How's everybody doing? How we doing out there? Got my computer here so I can see the comments. Can somebody leave me a comment so I can see if it's working? Hey, I was having technical difficulty trying to go from my computer, so I just went back to my phone. Hugo, be more Ben, Don. So guys, you know, I want to thank you all, those of you who helped talk me off the ledge, get my vent out, and you know what? I mean, I just want to look at some cards. So I have these, you know, I broke this baby out of that stupid eBay sticker over the rare Collins there. And I thought I'd, you know, I added it to my box of cards from, these are mostly the 19 teens, early 20s. Thought I might look at them. Hey, Chris, Larry. Boom slang. So, got this beautiful Buck Weaver. Removed all those nasty stickers off of there. Thought I'd look through some of these. Now, how many of you know Benny Koff? Benny Koff was a legend. He was supposed to be the next Ty Cobb. Scratch and stiff sticker. Yeah, he was a legend, and he was braggadocious, and he used to bring the crowds in. But he got banned from baseball, and I don't even think he was guilty. Something to do with a car dealership he was involved with. But just one of those legends, Benny Koff. Interesting story if you ever want to read up on him. Robert from Puerto Rico, welcome. We have here a Frank Schulte. This is a Boston store. Good player. No graded comics on this stream, baby. We got here a, this is a 1915 M101 Sporting News Buck Weaver. We have here another Frank Schulte, Sporting News. W. Voggs. Eugene, this is Billy Sullivan. I think he was a good defensive catcher. Show you some cards you probably never saw before. This is Jimmy Austin. He was included in that book, Glory of Their Times. I don't know when Rick's jumping on. Man, we all got to give him some support to go live one of these days. I don't know why he won't go live. And this here is a 1927 York Carmel, Walter Johnson. And the York Carmel Ty Cobb. And I have this really rare Ty Cobb. 1925 to 31 W590. Peeps, I'm over it. You know, I'm over it. I got my baseball bat out. I got over it. You know, I am, like, if you just love cards, you need to come to my channel. I will always stand up for the collectors because there are too many people, too many companies that try to take advantage of us. Want to add on all this stuff. I mean, the poor sellers on eBay, I mean, they get the fees, they get PayPal fees, and pretty soon they're going to have fees to graded cards. It's just ridiculous. And then they, a few years ago added the tax to us, and it just gets more expensive, and all these add-ons, and pretty soon all the fees and everything else you pay is more than you paid for the card. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Anyway, 1925-31 W590, Walter Johnson. And this is same set, and this is Kenneth Williams. And Kenneth Williams was the first player to hit 2 home runs in the same inning. He was a good player. You're here for graphs and charts. How can I find that here? Although Vince, Yanks Fan 7, he has a bunch of spreadsheets, I think, with all his graded comic books. There are a lot of guys. They can tell you up to the minute every day what their collection's worth. My God, what an overwhelming task that would be for me. Here is this is a Yuengling's ice cream, Grover Alexander. These ice creams are tough. Here's a Tharp's ice cream. Now, out of the 3, Yuengling's, what's the other one? Oh, there's Yuengling's, Tharp's, and Harrington's. The Tharps are the most rare. This is a George Sisler. My orange border cob, I have that. I could show it. It's up on my wall. I sell on eBay. Yeah, I know. Those fees are getting more and more ridiculous. Everybody wants a piece of the action. I used to sell on eBay years ago. When I broke my cards out again, I had tons and tons of doubles. So I didn't have a lot of money to buy new cards, so I would sell my doubles off, and so I could add to my collection. And wasn't quite so bad then, but and especially if they have to stay on there and you get relisting fees and relisting fees. I see some cards on there that have been there for 1 year, 2 years. I can't imagine just the fees alone. Have to be a lot. Here's a Tharps, Eugene Hargraves. I remember watching live as a kid when Fernando Tatis hit 2 grand slams in the same inning. When you were a kid, was that last year? Is that a different Fernando Tatis? Did his father play? If so, I didn't know that. And here, this is a these are W502s from 1931, Rogers Hornsby. I did not know his father played. Did he lead the league in errors too? And here's Tony Lazari. I just love this card. And here's a Hack Wilson. Of course, he holds a record for most RBIs in a single season with 191. They originally credited him with 190. They later added one. I don't think that's ever going to be broken. And he was also the National League single season home run leader. He had 56, and that stood until Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire broke it. And Little Poison, Lloyd Wayner. And my man Rick has the Lou Gehrig, which I missed out on years ago. Could have got one for a good price. I do regret that. And if you want an affordable Nap Lajoie, you have this 1913 Lajoie game card. And I believe there were two different colors. I think there's a blue and this one. But one of the greatest players, great hitter. Thank you, my man. We're just getting started. Okay, some more game cards. We got 1914 Polo Grounds. Here's a Honus Wagner. Here's a Tris Speaker. Stuffy McGinnis. He was the first baseman on the A's $100,000 infield with Rick Barry at short, Eddie Collins at second, and Home Run Baker at third. Here we got Eddie Collins, Speak of the Devil, and Cy Young. And Chief Bender. He drank so much, they once put a clause in his contract that he wasn't allowed to drink. And one of my favorite cards, Shoeless Joe Jackson. This is an insanely nice 2.5. I don't know how it got the grade, but a lot of people say buy the card, not the grade. I really do. I don't care. I really think some of this grading stuff has gotten outrageous. What you have to pay for a 9 or a 10 sometimes. And you can't even tell the difference. Oh, I didn't know Hack Wilson played for Martinsburg. I grew up in Western Pennsylvania, spent a lot of time in West Virginia, especially Morgantown. My longtime girlfriend, I dated her through medical school down there, so I was in Morgantown all the time. Went to a lot of the games. It was a Home Run Baker. This is such a cool card. Miller Huggins. Elwood City, huh? I buy the eBay authentication sleeves. Now we have these quirky strip cards. I have a bunch of strip cards. These are the 1927 W560. Is Jimmy Fox. He's one of the Jokers. And the other Joker is Babe Ruth. And you got Lefty Grove. I need the Lou Gehrig in this set. I think Rick might have that one too. And this is Cy Williams. Cy Williams was a great early home run hitter. Good player, really good defensive outfielder too. And he's one of only 3 players born before 1900 to amass 200 home runs. And the other 2 are Babe Ruth and Rogers Hornsby. And these are cool little cards. This is Dazzy Vance. And these are 1921 ML die cuts. And we got Freddie Lindstrom. Now, Freddie Lindstrom is a really good, one of the best third basemen of the era. He came over to my Pittsburgh Pirates and they moved him to the outfield because they had a guy by the name of Pie Traynor. These are cool little cards. And then I got a Walter Johnson here. Back in the day, in the early days of grading, this GAI was GAI or GIA? GAI. It was actually a big grading company back then. I never bothered to get them regraded. Waste of money, in my opinion. And I have some of these. I have some cool strip cards here. Here's a 1920 W519 Babe Ruth. I always love this one because it really, some of the strip cards don't look like him. This is just a classic Babe Ruth pose there. You can tell it's Babe Ruth. Here's a Ty Cobb. And this is a 1921 W516-2-1. But just a great one. And I don't know, whoever graded this was smoking crack because this thing is so sharp. I've seen 3s, 4s, don't look anywhere near as good as this. Back's clean. Here's a Tris Speaker. I love the strip cards. Over the years, they haven't gotten a whole lot of hobby love, but I love them. Here's a Grover Alexander. Oh, you'll get a Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle. This is a really cool Zach Wheat. Almost looks like he's pitching. How can you not love strip cards, man? And this is a beautiful Rogers Hornsby. What else we got? We got Pie Trainer. Really cool Eddie Collins. Go Dodgers. Thank you. Here's a Rogers Hornsby, and this one's interesting because it shows him as a shortstop. It shows him batting left-handed. There's 2 different versions of this. So it's, I don't know why they turned him around somehow. There is a version where he is batting his normal right-handed. And I don't know why they list him as a shortstop. I don't know if he ever played shortstop. And this is a really cool card. And there are 2 of these. And I got this one because he's with the Pirates. And that's Casey Stengel. And the irony of him going to the Pirates is his very first game in baseball was probably his best game he ever played. And it was against the Pirates. He just went off on them. And one of the Pirates' best pitchers of all time, Babe Adams. Came up in 1909 and as a rookie played in that World Series and just dominated Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb went 1-11 against him. And this is Grantham. Played for Pittsburgh. And this is an interesting card. And these were cutouts, and you could still find them. I was watching an uncut sheet of them because they came in a little sheet of cards, and then you cut them out. So you could still find the uncut sheets. I really wanted that. I must have got outbid. Must have gone too high. I don't remember the specifics, but I did want it. But anyway, this is a Zach Wheat, and this is 1925 Universal Toys Novelty. Another one for the Dodger fan. And this is a great George Sisler. Stengel went to dental school in Kansas City. Never knew that. And, oh, almost lost it. Okay, who we have here? Adolfo Luke, one of the early Cuban players. Pitcher. Mostly for Cincinnati. I think he played for other teams, but I got these, man. I got these so long ago. I was young. Max Carey. Had these as long as I can remember. Babe Adams. Eddie Seacott. And the last man to win 40 games, Big Ed Walsh. we have this one here. This is a 1925 Bolgosovsky Limited. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this features George Sisler on it. Turf cigarettes, I guess. And this is the Babe Ruth Churchman. And I got this. There were only 4 baseball players in this particular set. I think it had actors, actresses, cowboys, that kind of thing as well. And this is a 1928 W565. And here are all 4 of the baseball players in this set. You got Lou Gehrig, Al Simmons, and this Harry Heilman is a different color. It's the only one that's not pink. Ted Williams named him one of his top 20 hitters of all time. Really good player. And a Tony Lazari. So I think that about does it for most of my teens and early 20s cards. Let me put these back. I thought I'd look at some 1950s cards. I got all kind of, the non-Topps and Bowman cards, right? They made all kind of cool cards in the 50s. Just all kind of great sets. And I just got this uncut sheet of 52 Wheaties cards. There was an ad on top. Whoever had this, cut it off. I'd like to get a full one. The ad, there were several versions. I think one had Bob Feller, and it said to collect 60 players. There's some great players on here. There were 2 of these for sale at the same time. I was thinking about bidding on the other one, but I like this one better. It has more of my favorite players. Usual and Kiner. Kiner led the league in home runs his first 7 years. No one's ever done that. And it still took him forever to get into the Hall of Fame. Here we have some 1954 Wilson Franks. Let's get into it. We got Teddy Ballgame. I collect Ichiro. Welcome. Roy Campanella. This is another one where the grader's just smoking crack. Look at this card. Absolutely beautiful example. No creases, no nothing. I've seen 5s that don't look that good. Bob Feller. Enos Country Slaughter. You gotta love cards with hot dogs on them. Roy McMillan. Ferris Fane. Now, if you watch my channel, you've seen these before, but in 1950, it's unusual, didn't have any Topps or Bowman cards, and he was in the military, but he had cards. They were on a box, baseball glove box, and they were cutouts. You could still find the full box with the glove and everything. I saw one recently. It might be on eBay right now. It was selling for like $5,000 or $5,500. But this is what there are 6 total cards, I believe. 2 of them look the same, but they're different sizes. As you can see, this one's a little smaller. It's It's cut right. This one's a little smaller. They have a bigger version of this, I believe, or a similar one. And this is a cool one. You find these usually creased because they were in a shoebox. So they're real tough. I mean, most of them get an authentic. And this is a 1950 American Nut, I believe, Bobby Dorr. And these are little pennants. Glove box, yes. What did I say? Shoebox? I meant glove box. And this is one of those Mother's Cookies. Gene Baker, he played for the Pirates. These are minor league cards. Of course, the famous one of this is Connor, the rifleman. And I guess just because he was on TV, I don't think he ever played in the pros. But he did play in the pros with my Pirates. And what else do we have? We have some Johnson cookies. Joe Adcock. Who knows his claim to fame? You're blurry? Is anybody else blurry? Anyway, he broke up Harvey Haddock's 12 perfect innings. Connor played for the Dodgers. I guess this is blurry for everyone. That's odd. Well, maybe I'll have to cut it short. Here's Warren Spahn. Yeah, I'm looking over here. It is blurry, isn't it? Man, on my phone, it's clear as a bell. I'll have to cut it short. I'll show this, Hank Aaron. I guess I'll have to make a video and show all these. Oh man, I was just getting started. I got one more of these. I got a Johnny Logan. I mean, this holder is like fantastic. Like if you have one card you want to display, but if you're gonna put it with all your other cards, it's a pain. It's too big. I mean, it looks amazing as one card. And I guess if you had the whole set graded with this Beckett. But man, what a monstrosity this thing is. Thanks, Robert. Hey guys, I'm sorry it's blurry. I don't know why that's the case. I've gone live many a times, and I don't understand why it's blurry. But I guess I'll have to cut it off and try this again, or do a video and show all these cards. I got some more great ones to show. Oh, I'm disappointed. That's all right. I probably have to work it. Oh, I forgot to show the other Warren Spahn. This is a great one. Even blurry. Card Guru, what's up? Try wiping off the lens. I don't think that's mattering. Let's see. I don't think it matters. They're phenomenal cards. I wish I could see them. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the problem is. My phone has an awesome camera. Maybe I have some sort of slow internet connection here. Or maybe my daughter is watching some high-end movie. High-def movie or something. All right, guys, I apologize, but hey, thanks for tuning in. Maybe I'll make a big long video so you can see these cards. Was it always blurry or from the start, or did it just get like that? Don't not work for a tech. Yeah, that's the sad part. I build 5G, but unfortunately, I don't do anything with Wi-Fi. From the start, yeah, okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hey, everybody that has, supported me with my endeavor, my rant about eBay authenticating SGC cards, and put up with my short that was a spoof for Office Space. I look angry, but I'm really not angry. I'm just tired of being taken advantage of by everybody. Us collectors always get the short end of the stick. It's a different hobby for sure, but should just be about the cards. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for tuning in.